to calculate how I'm gonna get my money back, how I'm gonna have to be a scammer. I don't have a problem with Zara, but they have a problem with me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's biancasobomb, and of course I am back with another video. So before we get into this video, you already know what you have to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your family, friends, cats, dogs, whatever. And as well, don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Everything will be left down below. So let's just get right into this video because I'm doing too much talking, so let go. So last year, this actually happened last year. I was gonna tell you guys the story last year, but with everything that was going on, it was just too early for me to tell the story. I wish I had, because in that moment it was fresh. The anger was like on the next level, but it's a new year, 2021, and they're still pissing me off. So I decided that I'm gonna sit down and tell them a piece of my mind. In September, to be exact, September 28th, I decided to give Zara my money. I love Zara. I'm pretty sure everybody on YouTube loves Zara because I've seen everybody do try on hauls, and if you guys have seen, I've actually done a try on haul for them, and as well I want to do more try on hauls for them. And I used to work for Zara, so I actually like their clothes, even though their clothes are kind of cheap. It's affordable, so, and it's like fast fashion, so everybody shops at Zara. I don't think anybody does not shop at Zara. If you don't, then I don't know what to say. So September 28th, your girl decided to go online, and there was a couple of cute things I decided to purchase. Everything came up to like about $205 or whatever. I'll show the receipt probably on the side. So everything came up to $205 or something like that, and it said your Zara package is getting packaged and everything, you know, accepted, no decline over here, everything's good. So on September 29th now, early in the morning, I get another notification, because I get notifications on my phone. Everything comes via my phone, emails, ASAP, so I get to see everything. So around early in the morning on the 29th, so the next day, I get a notification from Zara, says my parcel is on its way. I guess Zara has improved, because before it would take a couple of days, but now it's like one day and I'm getting my package. So I'm like, oh, this is lit. I'm getting my package the next day, the 29th, ASAP. So it showed me on the delivery tracking that I was gonna get my package by 1 p.m. At the time, I do homeschooling, so I do school from home, so my ass is definitely gonna be at home. So I'm like, yay, like I'm gonna be home when they drop off that package, and they usually deliver it to my door. Keep that in mind. All my packages from Amazon, Zara, everything comes to the door, and I live in an apartment building. So I'm thinking in my head, my package is gonna come at 1 p.m., so I'm good. So at that time I had class. My class started at 12:35, mind you. So I'm doing a group assignment with my class, 12:35, everything's good. I'm like, oh, my package is gonna be here like in 25 minutes. So I'm like listening out for that knock on the door, because you know they knock on the door and then they dip out. They don't really stay and wait for you to open the door before they hand you the package. So I'm like, okay, 25 minutes, my package is gonna be here. I'm lit. I'm so lit. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for my package. So I'm doing my group assignment with my classmates online, and around 1:45-ish, it hits me that I'm like, damn it, my package will be delivered at 1 o'clock. So my ass rushes to my front door. So I rush to my front door, open the door, and there's no Zara package. So I'm like, huh? They fully said on the tracking that I was gonna be here at 1 p.m., mind you. So I'm like, okay, Bianca, relax. Go back and check your tracking to see if maybe, you know, sometimes the delivery gets pushed like further up because maybe they get stopped on another location or something happens, but sometimes, you know, they change the delivery time. So I go and check it, and it shows that my package was delivered at 1. So I'm like, wait, how's my package delivered at 1? It's now 1:45, but there's no package at my door. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, either 1, someone on my floor stole my package, or 2, sometimes my neighbor will take the package and keep it in her house until I get home, and then she'll come and give it to me. But I'm like, I'm at home. I've been at home. So how could the package be delivered but not there? And usually people on my floor, we all know everybody that lives on my floor. Everyone knows everyone. So when the package is delivered to someone's door, nobody ever takes it. So I'm like, I know none of my neighbors on my floor took my package, so what wagwan? So at that point, I'm like, you know what? Let me run to the lobby. But mind you, it's like now almost like, it's 1:45, you guys. So a whole 45 minutes has passed. I'm like, let me run to my lobby. So I run to my lobby. I don't see anything. So I'm like, okay, then you know what? Let me call the delivery people. So it's T-Force. So I called them up, ring. I'm like, hey, my name is Bianca. Here's my tracking info. It shows that my item got delivered. What's popping? Like, where's my item? They're like, yeah, I got delivered at 1 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, well, there's nothing at my door. They're like, oh, okay, do you have an email address? I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay, we're gonna send you a picture of your item at your door. I mean, like the item of where they left it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now I'm like, your girl is looking at her phone, refreshing her email to make sure that email comes from T-Force, to make sure that, you know, I get to see this picture. So ta-da, the picture comes. I click it, it's loading, and I see my box. I see my box. Not on my door. It's not on my door. It's in my lobby. They delivered my package to my lobby. They left it in my lobby, mind you, in the lobby. Okay. So I called back T-Force and I'm like, you guys didn't leave my package at my door. You guys left it in my lobby. So why would you guys leave it in my lobby? And they're like, oh, it was a mistake. At this point, you just have to go to my lobby and check in. I'm like, I already been to my lobby. That was actually the second place I checked before calling you guys. So it's not there. That means someone clearly stole it. You left it in the lobby. How many people come back and forth into this lobby? Like, people that live in the building come here, people that are coming to visit, like deliveries. There's so many people that live in this building, and there's people that go in and out of this building. It's a building. It's not a condo. So it's not like they can leave it at a front desk for the receptionist or the condo concierge can hold on to my package I get home. It's like they literally left it in the lobby. And I'll insert a picture of where they left it in the lobby. Like, I'll include it. Disrespectful. So I tell them like, okay, you guys left in my lobby, whatever. They're like, okay, at this point, I'm just gonna have to call Zara, report the package stolen. And I said, cool. Call up Zara, ring, tell Zara my name, you know, phone number, all that good jazz, whatever. And then I tell them my tracking number. So they look it up and they're like, oh, we're so sorry. They apologize, they seem apologetic, and they tell me that they are going to open a case. Now, every time for some reason when I call Zara, it seems like for some reason it goes to like the States. From what the accents I've heard, it doesn't sound like it's Canadian people answering the phone. It seems like their 1-800 number, their 166 or 866 number, whatever that customer service number is. It seems like I think it goes to the States. So this nice girl picks up and she tells me that they're gonna have to open a case and it's gonna take them about 48 hours for me to get a response back on what's going on. I'm like, cool. So 40 hours, you guys, is what, 2 days? So mind you, my package I ordered my package on a Tuesday. It was stolen on the Wednesday. And so now I'm there like, you know what, let me give them till Monday because clearly they don't work on business days. So I'm like, I'll wait the 40 hours. But the 40 hours would have been Friday. So I'm like, you know what, let me just give them till Monday. Monday comes, don't hear nothing. So your girl decides to call up Zara and I'm like, hey, I reported that my package has been stolen. What is going on? They're like, oh, you know what? We're gonna have to send in another like notification to the other department. I guess it's another department. And mind you, Zara's telling me that they can only do emails to other departments. There's no phone calls, no nothing. And you literally have to wait for someone from their head office to call you back. So they can't even transfer you to a manager or anything else. Like, you're literally calling the customer service number, only talking to one of those liquor reps, and that's about it. So they're supposed to forward an email to their manager, whoever deals with the fraud department or whatever it is. So they tell me that they're gonna have to send another email to that department. So I'm just gonna have to wait another 48 hours. Another 48 hours, guys, from Monday would have been Wednesday at this point, right? So Wednesday comes, nothing. So Thursday now comes. I'm like, you know what? Let me give them till Thursday. Thursday comes, I call these people up, ring, ring. I'm like, hey, I reported twice that my item's been stolen. I need my money back or I need the item shipped back to me. Either one, I'm okay with it. I actually wanted the item, so I told the rep, can you just send back the items to me? I actually want it. The rep tells me that the second person I spoke to a couple of days ago didn't do anything. And
what?
mind you, it was a dude I spoke to the second time. Didn't put nothing on file, didn't forward nothing. He pretty much, I guess, didn't do anything. So now Bianca, now I'm at stage 2 of anger. Stage 2. So if stage 1 was me being calm. Now when I have to get to stage 3, that means my voice gets high. And that means someone's getting cussed. So right now we're on stage 2. So I tell the girl now, and I'm like, okay, can you please make a note and forward my case again? Same thing, you have to wait 48 hours. Your girl said, okay. So now it's just Thursday, so 48 hours would have been the following week, because mind you, they don't work business days. So now pretty much a week has gone by at this point. And my 205 is still floating in the air. Somebody in my building or somebody somewhere in this world has my 205, and I need my 205 back, or I need the same items back. Something just needs to give. Feel me? Okay, so she puts a note on the file, whatever. So now the next day comes. I think I called them on the Monday, and I tell the girl now, an Asian girl picks up. I could tell by her accent. She picks up, and I tell her, I'm like, hey, actually really sweet girl, and I feel so bad because I actually cussed her ass. And the reason I cussed her ass is because I'm about to tell you why. Sorry if you're watching this video. So I call her, seems really sweet, and I'm like, hey, I've been calling you guys. My 205 is missing. My item is missing. Like, can I get something? Like, can someone call me back or something? Because at this point, I've been waiting a little bit too long. Like, what is going on? She tells me, oh, well, I'm gonna have to wait 40 hours. Now Bianca's at level 3. So I tell the girl, I've been waiting 48 hours. As you can see, I've been calling. You guys have been telling me the same thing. So no, I'm not waiting 48 hours anymore. Somebody needs to give me an answer today. So I need something. So Bianca at stage 3 is now not even trying to listen to what you're saying. At this point, you're listening to what I'm saying. That's just what it is. So I proceed to tell this girl, I don't care. Someone just needs to call me back ASAP, because if somebody doesn't call me back, something's gonna happen. And I even lied to them and said I'm an influencer, I'm a big YouTuber, and if they don't run me my money, a video will be made. And the girl's like, okay, I'm gonna send a note, I'm gonna send a flyer or email to the manager right now. Well, I'll try my best to get someone to call you today. And I said, whatever, and I just hung up on her. I'm not gonna lie to you, I hung up on her. Sorry. Next morning, my ass is sleeping. So now this is like Tuesday, my ass is sleeping. I get a call early in the morning around 9, and it's the ZARA manager. So she says, she tells me, oh, hi Bianca, I'm so sorry. You know what? We looked into everything, and after looking into everything, unfortunately, like, there's nothing they can do.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
They told me there's nothing they can do. So my item being stolen or missing, I'm not getting back my $200, nor are they resending me my items. But if I want, I can appeal it, and they will resend my case to, I guess, the department for them to, I guess, double check and then get back to me after I appeal it. So I told the girl I want to appeal ASAP. A couple of days go by and Friday comes. So Friday comes, and now we're like 2 weeks in, you guys. 2 weeks, no item, no money. My money is gone, floating in the air. So Friday comes, and I'm in class online, and I get a call from the manager. She's like, hey Bianca. I'm like, hey. She's like, after looking into your case and a second appeal, they find that there's no error. This is what they telling me. She finds that there's no error on her end.
Ready to get the fuck ASAP after this shit.
So I guess it's a me problem. So they're not getting back my 200, nor am I getting the items resent out to me. And she apologized. So now Bianca's at a stage 5. I'm not even at a stage 3 anymore. You know what? We're at a stage 10 now. So you know what? I give this girl the shits. I began to tell her all about herself.
You guys are fucking bitty. You guys are a big ass company, millionaire. You guys make a lot of money. I don't know how you guys can get my money back. What the fuck is I
gave her everything. Like everything in me, I blurted out and I told this girl about herself. At the end, she just said there's nothing you can do, apologized, and she hung up on me, and that was that. Okay.
I am the way your son.
Well, this is where Bianca needs to get smarter than you guys. That same moment after I got off the phone with Zara, I called my bank. Ring, ring. It's Bianca on the phone. And I proceed to tell them exactly what happened from beginning to end. That I ordered a package, they said they left in the lobby. I called 2 weeks back to back. Within 2 weeks, I called back to back, trying to get my money back. They were telling me there's nothing they could do. And my bank at the end, I was on the phone with them for 20 minutes. At the end, my bank is telling me there's nothing they can do because the fact that it shows that the item was delivered is enough for them to win the case.
I can't do this shit, honestly. I can't do this shit.
So I said, oh yeah? Cool. I said, cool. So this is where Bianca had to sit down and calculate. I had to calculate how I'm gonna get my money back, how I'm gonna have to be a scammer, how I'm gonna have to scam these people, how am I going to have to get my money back, how is somebody gonna have to pay me my money, like how, like either I'm gonna get the items or something. Like this is where I need to go into deep thinking and find a way. So Zara was not getting back my money or my items. My bank said they can't help me. Okay. So now I wait till Monday. So over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, your girl's plotting. I'm sitting down, I'm thinking of ways like, Bianca, you need to get back your money. You need to find a way to get it because this doesn't make sense. There's no way, like, you're not taking my money. Nobody's taking my money. I'll take your money, but you're not taking my money. Like, within a week, y'all best believe that 205 was back in my account and your girl got her money. Fast forward to December 26th. If anybody that knows Zara knows that Zara goes on sale twice a year. They go on sale in June and they go on sale Boxing Day in December. So they went on sale December on Boxing Day and your girl decided that I want to purchase some sale items. Like their stuff were cute. So I go and purchase some stuff, but this time I decided not to use my bank card. I decided to use my credit card because your girl got smarter this time. They didn't try to get me twice. So I placed the order December 26th, and after like a day, I get an email saying your transaction didn't go through. So I was like, what do you mean my transaction? I have money in my account, so what do you mean my transaction didn't go through? And it's a credit card, so I'm like, that don't make sense. So I'm like, you know what? Let me use my bank card. Use my bank card, same thing, another email day after your transaction didn't go through. So I'm like, okay. So I kind of let it go. So now we're in a new year. January 2nd comes. I'm like, I really want some stuff from Zara. Everybody on YouTube and their mom's been doing try on hauls. I want to do a try on haul too. Let me try again. Use my credit card. I get an email, a couple of seconds now. Transaction didn't go through. There's an error or something. So I'm like, okay, what is going on? I call my credit card company. I call my bank card my company, and I'm like, yo, everything good? They're like, everything's good. Why? I'm like, oh, I'm trying to make a transaction, but it's just not going through. They're like, oh no, everything's good. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, you know what, Bianca, it's okay, just let it go. Maybe you're not meant to buy Zara stuff because you're at home, it's quarantine, you're not even wearing these stuff out. So your girl decided to try again last week. So I'm like, last week I think it was like, I don't remember, I don't know if it was the 11th or whatever it was. So I'm like, let me try again because I really want these Zara things. And mind you, everything's still in my basket. Like, nothing is sold out, everything's still in my basket. So that's what's making me want it even more. So the 11th comes, I'm like, let me try place this order again. 11th comes, I place this order again. And then I try my debit card, the money gets taken out of my account. But a minute later, I'll get an email saying the transaction didn't go through, there's an error. So I'm like, what? But I'll see that Zara's about to give me a refund. So they'll take the money, and then a day later, the money will go right back into my account. So I'm like, you know what, Bianca? I'm using the app on my phone. So I'm like, delete the app and sign on again. Delete the app, sign on again. I try to process my transaction again. They take the money from my credit card. A day later, the money's returned. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? At this point, I think they blacklisted your girl. Like, I honestly think they blacklisted me at this point. They don't want my money. I guess me filing for fraud and every single one I've made has been canceled by Zara because they're mad at your girl. So at this point, I guess the only time I can be shopping at Zara is either I pull up in the store or I have to get somebody to make the transaction for me and I have to pay them back, which is a headache. So I guess your girl can't shop at Zara. I don't have a problem with Zara, but they have a problem with me. So yeah. But if I could definitely get some clothes from them, or I'll definitely do a try on haul. Until then, I guess I have to be shopping on other websites or find other means to get Zara clothing. That completes my story. I hope you guys liked it. Tell me if you guys had a similar experience with another company. Wagwan. I'm good over here. But Zara, reach out to your girl. Let your girl know what's going on. But I honestly truly think y'all blacklisted me. And if y'all say y'all did it, then I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next story time or my next video. You already know what's popping. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys later. Deuces. Bye.